Hello again. Right, it is, we've just gone out and it is a nice day. This is amazing. The weather actually looks nice today. I'm not taking any chances though, I've got my coat on. Right. It's blue sky. This is the only day that we've had blue sky. I bet it won't be blue later. I bet you're thinking, right, it's all quiet. I'm just gonna. The building's getting on well, so he's filling in all the cracks. So it's a glorious day for him to do this today. Bit of stuff growing here. We need to get that radiator to blast away the weeds. Weed blaster. Sorry, guys. We're going to be doing this bit of the garden today. So the other day I mulched all this when we done, I think it was the front grass, and I put it all on here. So there's loads of it on here. So what I'm going to do today, well not on this bit so much, down that bit. So today's mission, clear up around this edge, but move all the grass, where is it, from over here I think. So we're going to move, where's the grass? Oh yeah, this mountain here. Lots of grass there. So before it gets too hot, I'm going to move it all over to here today. All this side of the garden. And I'm going to clear all that wall. So I just fed the chickens. Right, these ones I'm going to let out a bit later. So let them eat their breakfast and then later on I'll let them out. These ones I've just fed. And I better shut the door for a minute. I'll let them out in a minute because I just noticed there was a pheasant. So let them all have their breakfast. Yeah, I've stopped feeding the pheasants at the moment because it's summer. So concentrate on what we're going to do. Look at this. So beautiful. What a lovely day. Make the most of it this morning because the clouds are gathering, but small. So today's mission, while it's in the morning, it's not hot right now, it's quite cool. I'm going to move all that grass. So that's the job today. Right, I need to heat up my coffee now because as soon as you come outside it gets cold. It's Sue here on the 14th of June 2022 and it's 9:26 in the morning. Won't be in the evening. It might be. Anyway, it's 9:26 so I'm just gonna I'm just heating up my coffee as normal. So I bring my coffee here and then by the time I get down here and fed the chickens, coffee's gone cold. But luckily I have this nice caravan to heat my coffee up in. I will give you a tour of it, but it needs a bit of a clean at the moment. It's not dirty, but I was hoovering the floor and there's cups on the side. There you go. Grass, but now and then just put it on your beds. I mean, you know, and it suppresses the weeds, keeps the moisture in, feeds the plants, and they're happy, and then I'm happy because I haven't got to keep going around weeding the garden every 5 minutes like I am at the moment because the soil is bare and these weeds are just going mental. So we got some teeny tiny ones in the bed next to the house. So with them ones, I'm just going to literally just put a layer, massive, like I'm talking about sort of huge amounts of like grass. I've got so much grass that I can put like, about, I don't know, 12 inches of like mulch on there at one time to suppress the weeds basically. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going around putting that on, pulling out like the perennial weeds, but basically just smothering them. That's what I'm doing right now. So that's what I'm going to do today. So all day, no, probably near enough all day. I did stop yesterday lunchtime and then done paperwork. I'll do the same again today, but who knows what the weather's going to be like this afternoon. It'll probably be awful. So I'm making the most of the nice weather, but it's nice and cool at the moment. So this is the best time to go and do all this dragging around of grass before it heats up. Because once it heats up, I will not be wanting to drag around loads of grass, especially in the no dig bed area where it's really out in the open and becomes like boiling. Made my coffee too hot. Can't win. Well, I haven't got time to sit here and drink my coffee now because I've made it too hot. So I'm going to leave it in here and I'll go and do some work now. I think that's the plan. Anyway, just as I said that, Enki has now settled down. And now we've got to get up and go and do some work. So, here we go. So I've got my coat and a shirt on today and a t-shirt. So, depending on what the weather's doing, we've got 3 layers to decide which layer we need to wear today. Okay? But luckily I put my little boots on because it is really wet, the grass outside. I was going to put my canvas shoes on and then I thought, no, it's the morning. Grass will be soaking wet. It's always soaking wet in the morning. So the part of the garden that I'm planning on doing today is over here again. So I'm going to mulch all this today. So I'm going to go and get the mulch from over there and wheelbarrow it over to here. Then I'm going to go around all the plants here, pull out any grass and brambles, but all the little baby plants, I'll pull out the clover or any buttercup type plants. I think these cow would like it if I mulched them. Anyway, let's go and have a look in here. So, yeah, these are the plants I planted. So we've got there is a foxglove there, I think, and another cow. God, bloody hell, these plants have really, really grown. It's like a secret garden coming around this thing. Hold on, coming through here. Wow. So this has already been mulched, and look, all the mulch is completely gone. Amazing. Oh, so there's one plant there that's fallen down, so we'll pull that out. Yeah, we put a rose in here already. Over there, there's a rose. You see that? And these are all growing. These rhodies have got really big now because they've stopped flowering, so now they start growing, but I'm going to cut it back. You're not growing that big, mate. And then the berberis here, but I want to show you these flowers at the back. They look absolutely stunning. I think they are the, what did I call them? Oh, I forgot what they're called now. Anyway, take a look at these. They are amazing. Look, I think I showed them in a video from last year. Look at these. Amazing flowers on these things. They're like really complicated lanterns. Aren't they beautiful? I can't believe it. They're so pretty. Euphorbia. I think that's what this is. But look at that. How stunning. They're amazing. Anyway, the berberis here is really growing, as are these things. The cow's growing. What else did we plant in here? Whatever that is we planted is growing. Don't know what that was. It was in a pot. And I planted that. That's great ground cover. So as the years go on, that will cover the ground and we will just pull it out where we don't want it. But it is a beautiful plant, this one here. So we planted all this up. It's got very, very small in here. And plants got very, very big. There's foxgloves there that I planted. Here, I planted that one. Needs just tidy up a little bit, not much, just a tiny bit. There's just a bramble there and a chickweed. There's more foxgloves under there that are completely swamped out by this tree now. So these trees are going to be have a haircut. Once I put the mulch down, I'll do that, but that won't be today. I can't do everything. I'll have to have a haircutting day of the plants because otherwise they start taking over. This rhododendron that I cut back massively has really, really grown. This will flower next year, so it'll start setting fruit for next year now. It hasn't set any fruit flowers. These ones, I'm going to cut this branch off here because, and these ones up here, I'm cutting off because otherwise this will get really, really big and out of control. Rhododendrons are lovely, but you do have to keep them under control. The rhodie behind hasn't actually given off any flowers this year, but it's now growing again. Oh, it's getting too big. I'm going to have to cut it, and then we're going to pull a load of these leafy things out. I've been pulling them all out, controlling them. Right, so we'll go around here. Ground is really, really, really soft, so it's good. It's not hard like concrete or anything. It's really soft. I don't know if I can get through here now. Hold on, I need to get through here. Oh, see, I mulched all this bit the other day. God. Oh. Right, see this prickly thing? This is so prickly. Right, that's going to have a haircut, as is that. The tree's looking alright, it's not growing too big. Right, the not roses showing. Evening primrose, what's this? Cuckoo spit. That means there's a bug on there. What's this? Oh, these ferns. So these cow here. So the other day I tidied all this bit up over here, and I pulled out more of these. I just keep pulling them out where I don't want them, keep them under control. So I've done all this bit, mulched all this bit. Ooh, it's very soft under here. I've got a load of forget-me-nots, they're looking alright. So I mulched all this up to the, I think over to there. So this is all mulched. And then I'll put some flowers in first, they look really scruffy. Tidy up these plants here. All of these need tidying up. That's just a elderberry bush there. I don't really want that because I want to put the rose there, so I might take that out. There's some brambles here we need to get rid of. There's grass here, we need to just suffocate it, pull out some of it, pull out them leafy things, we don't want all those. There's some stinging nettles. Yeah, so just basically tidy this all up and make it look neat, and then put the rest of them plants in. So that's my job cut out for today. Yeah, just tidy all this up. Definitely cut off the dead flowers, and then another day I want to go over there and sort out them rhododendrons. And over here, this berberis. They're beautiful, aren't they? Aren't they beautiful? They're stunning colours. I want more flowers in this part of the garden. We don't have enough flowers. We have the hydrangeas, but there's not enough flowers really, because once these primulas and everything have gone, you know, there's not much over here. So plan is to put more flowers in here. Take out some of these plants that don't have flowers on. Don't know what that is. What is that? I don't think it has any flowers on it. Anyway, let's get on and I'll show you when I'm halfway done. It's 7 o'clock in the evening, or 7:15 or something like that. 14th of June 2022, and I have been busy all day. I have been outside all day moving grass from one side of the garden to the other and mulching all the beds. Well, and I still haven't finished, and I've run out of grass, even though it's a massive mountain. So now what I'm going to do is use the grass in the field and bring it over, but that's not today. I'm going to just quickly show you what I'm going to do, because then I'm having a bonfire, so I need to quickly show you. Hold on, I just need to drink my coffee. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't stop moving about, because as soon as I sit down, that'll be it. So I've just kept on the go all day, and I just want to show you quick what I've done today. So sorry if the camera's jerky. So I moved tons of grass today. Oh my god, so much grass. Anyway, I hope you're going to like what I've done, because I've done it a lot. Let me just show you what I've done. I've cleared all the edge outside of these pieces of wood, and I've mulched again all in here. Really thick layer of mulch. I've done it, that was what I did before. I put some more in. Let me just show you the main garden. Let's go around this way. And I put 2 roses in today. So there's the cow. Oop. Right, let's go around this way. So I pulled out loads of stuff today. I still need to put some mulch in that hole there. So I put in this rose. City of London. I've given it a drink. Look at all the stuff I pulled out. So I've got to clear all this tomorrow. And I pulled out loads and loads of these from here. Because I needed somewhere to put the rose. And I've cleared all up there so you can see the steps. So there's some steps here. And I've put all that there, so I've got to clear that up. I still haven't finished this side, so we'll try and do that tomorrow. Or not, I might not get round to it. But I'll have to move all this rubbish, even if I don't finish doing this bit. Got a lot of things to do tomorrow. Anyway, I just want to show you around here. So I mulched all to here. This took me hours, because I had to pull out stuff as well. Cleared all this up, so it's all nice and tidy. Put another rose in here. This one is all floppy. It's a bit like my rose that Simon bought me for my birthday. Same sort of floppy flowers. But they're very pretty. So, today I've mulched all this. I've mulched all around there. I put some more mulch on the wall. Let me just show you quick. Okay, let's just go around here. So, I mulched. It's lovely and soft, like a massive thick blanket. It's really lovely. It's really thick. I put tons on. Tons. It's really thick. To keep it moisture in. Keep the weeds at bay. Oh yeah, see these? There was tons along here. This poor plant was in the middle of it, these. And so was this. They were in the middle of it. And the whole of these things were surrounding them. So I pulled them all out. Got rid of them. This rose I put in the other week. And I've just given that a water as well. And that one's called that. It's called, well, whatever that says. Master. Oh, I don't know. Whatever, it's that anyway. So I put in loads of these plants. These are amazing. I showed you earlier. They got a really weird smell though. I don't like the smell. Anyway, so everything's mulched now. So hopefully the moisture should be retained a bit more so they don't dry out. Let me just show you along the wall. Oh, tweedle pies are still out. These plants here I'm going to put in somewhere. These here. I tidied up all this edge. See this bit? So I tidied all this up. All this. All round this edge I tidied all that up. Pulled out all the weeds. Tidied it up so it looks much neater. And oh my god, it was such hard work to move all the grass onto these beds. I had to bring over the wheelbarrow, then physically move it onto the beds and then move it into place. Oh my God. Oh. Anyway, it's well worth doing. And in here are my raised beds, as you can see, on this wall that we tidied up the other week, and I did put some flowers in here. I've watered these, but it's quite a harsh climate here because where's Tweedles? Yeah, they get it's very droughty. But anyway, these geraniums here. So I haven't done this side of the garden. And look at this wonderful dog rose. This has never flowered before. I've never seen this flower before. It's the first year. I know why. It's because it's always been swamped out by brambles. Look at it. So I've actually got rid of the brambles in here. There might be a few left, but look at all the bees on these geraniums. Bees love these. In fact, they love those as well, those sage flowers. But look at their bees on here. I need more of these, so what I'm going to do, when these die back, I'm going to take some clumps this year and move them around the garden so we get more of them, because the bees love them and we need more of these. The wild mallow should encourage the bees. And I've done all this. I don't know if I showed you. I just put a bit more extra. I'm not sure what those things are, whether they're young. I don't know. I'll leave them for a minute. I cleared all these stairs the other week, last week. God, that was hard. Anyway, look, it looks like a jungle there, but that's all the ferns. There's a lot of bees around here. Oh, there's Tweedles. Hello, Tweets. You should be in bed now. It's quite late. Oh, she went into chicken sitting mode last week, and I was really worried because she went really weird. So I took the eggs out, and she's all right again now. She's gone back to normal. You've gone back to normal, haven't you, Tweets? Well, this is a bit messy, but there's loads of those alpine strawberries in here. Oh, I need to clear. This stuff is supposed to be in these beds, not along here. They seem to be growing outside of the beds. I'll have to just dig up that lady's mantle and put it inside this bed. And the rest just have to go by the wayside. I can't save everything. I try to save as much as I possibly can, but it's quite difficult sometimes. I've moved stuff around the garden from one place to another. But look at it, it's a beautiful evening. Oh, ignore all that rubbish over there. Getting that washing machine removed. They're coming to take them on Thursday, so I had to bring it outside today. Let's have a look over this side. Oh, that's the mission I need to do. I need to cut that tree. Yeah, it's getting a bit naked on that side. It's because it's more than one tree, so one tree is looking a bit like it's dying. And then this side is looking alright. Anyway, beautiful. Alright, these will come out soon, these Rose of Sharon. And the bees love those as well. So we're getting a lot of bees at the minute. And they love the flowers on the Cotoneaster as well over there. They're teeny tiny little flowers. They love those as well. But yeah, you've got to you've got to have the right plants in your garden to attract the bees. We haven't got enough. We need to get more of these blue coloured flowers because they seem to like these. Anyway, I'll just turn the camera. It's because I've been in the hedgerows, like putting the grass down, so I look a bit windswept. I've done my hair like 3 times today. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and a comment, thumbs up, and let me know. Oh, there's Tweedles. Hello. Please let me know what you're doing in your garden and how you keep your beds moist. I mean, I use these grass clippings, which are amazing. It is really hard work, but it's worth it in the end because you're feeding the soil. It all rots down to nothing, and It feeds the plants, stops the plants drying out and keeps all the weeds suppressed. I mean, this year I'm really happy with this side of the garden. I'm really getting it to where I want it to be now. It's taken me years, to tell you the truth. It's taken me years to get it to where I like looking at it, basically. It has been really hard work to keep the garden maintained here. But I'm doing it, it's working. And what I'm trying to do is make it as low maintenance as possible. So I've planted a mint in here, in this bed, so that's great ground cover, and it should just grow everywhere, because mint does. These ladies' mantle, they grow everywhere in the garden, in the car park. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please leave me a like and a thumbs up, and tell your friends and family about my channel. And if you want to know anything about where I live, here at the Dolbrodmaeth in Wales, just let me know, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.